there's none else by. William loves William, that is I am I. Oh, grief that stares me in the face. Grief that fills this room up with my absent son. Lies in his bed, walks up and down with me, puts on his pretty looks, repeats his words, remembers me of all his gracious parts. Oh, my boy, my Hamlet, my fair son, my life, my joy, my food, my all the world. Is it nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them? Die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, so long as I can breathe, or eyes can see. So long lives this, and this gives life to thee. London had served its purpose. My soul desired to settle whence it started. But first, I had an annual assignation to make before convening with the landlady on my return visits to Stratford. The last time I had dismounted there, she was clearly fine. I soon learned that hot Jane bore the fruits of my lustful loins. Her condition was in the very list of love. When I mounted her for that hot last encounter, full of drink, I could not manage her, though I rode the pretty filly to the post. 'Twas a close affair. She won, by a head. Of Jane Davenant's child, do not fret. He grew up to be poet laureate. Anne, oblivious to my homeward dalliances, was faithfully waiting. Pro, never say that I was false of heart, though my absence seems my flame to qualify. I admitted London was the centre of my sinful earth, but it was still together. So I set forth to write even better in Stratford, and my writings spoke proof of my words and lit again Anne's crystals, and she cried the tears of happiness. She amazed me with her trust, her love. So despite the odds, I settled down to a life I thought lost. My marriage, it seemed, had just begun, and those once lazy currents of the Avon turned into rapids of inspiration, helped, of course, by the occasional pottle of sack. And I have been faithful to my destiny, nor has Father Time slowed down my pen. Simply, Pericles, A Winter's Tale, two noble kinsmen. I've not been idle here in this new place, and with time I run. But now I lose the race, and to history commit my fame. Fate, it brought out the best in me. I grow tired of thee, my destiny. Farewell. A long farewell to all my greatness. This is the state of man. Today sets forth his tender leaves of hope. Tomorrow blossoms, and bears his blushing honours thick upon him. The third day comes a frost, a killing frost. And when he thinks good, easy man, full surely, nips his root, and then he falls, as I do. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and is heard no more. 'Tis a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Sorrow. Our sorrows are, after all, only such stuff as dreams are made of. Next thing I knew, I was here. And now you know my story. I feel I can bid thee all farewell. Storm is past o'er, as too must I. Our revels now are ended. These our actors, as I foretold to you, were spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which we inherit, shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded and leave not a rank behind. I love life. It was good to me, as I be to it. I returned whence I came. We are all but stardust. The rest is silence.